Hey guys, it's Strout. How are you? I am doing a quick little video today on delegating your distractors. And I've had a lot of clients ask me, when do I know that it's actually time to delegate some tasks out? And how does this process work? Once I decide and determine that I have things that need to be delegated, what is the process? How do I find the right person? How do I know that person is the right person? And then how does the process go after I found somebody? So there's a few steps. It's not, something that is going to happen overnight. It's not going to be a quick fix, so to speak. But it's not a difficult task either. And you'll know within your business. I tell my clients in my coaching programs all the time, if you have thought about delegating something out, or if the thought has crossed your mind that you need help with a particular task or tasks, or you need another hand, if you have come to the point where you said, wow, I just can't do all this by myself, I'm struggling, I'm not getting things done, those are your indicators. Those are the signs that you are overwhelmed, and those are the signs you need to be looking for. Those are the things that you need to cue into. Those are what is telling you that, yes, in fact, I do. The fact of the matter is I do need to delegate some work out. How you want to do that is really up to you. There's several ways. But the first concern that comes to mind with my clients when I'm coaching them, the first thing that comes to mind as a concern for them is, this is my business, okay? I'm the core of my business. How can I still stay in control of my business? And how can I determine the results that I'm going to get, the progress I'm going to make, and the satisfactory to my customers and clients if I'm handing this out to somebody else to do? It's a perfect question. That is a great question, and it's very valid, right? We all started our businesses with the hopes that we were going to, be able to fulfill our clients' needs and expectations, and we were going to be successful, and we were going to be able to handle these roles on our own, and just have that title of achievement and success, right? And the fact of the matter is, it's not humanly possible, okay, for one human being to run an entire business. There's just no possible way to do that. There's crucial steps that need to be taken within any type of business you do. And if you're doing these things on your own, you're going to do a few things. It may be a mix of things, but you're definitely going to miss a crucial step somewhere along the lines, because you can't do everything. There's only so much time in a day, so you're going to get behind. You're not going to get everything done that needs to be done. You're going to overbook yourself. You're just going to start seeing that it's becoming more of a stress factor than actually a success in your business. You're not going to feel that title of achievement, because you're not actually going to be getting things done, and which results in you maintaining an idleness. So you're not moving forward, you're just kind of sitting idle. And in fact, I've seen many of my clients actually go backwards. I've seen them actually start to crumble, take some steps back, lose some sales, some customers dropped off, and I've seen clients get to the point where they're checked out, they're done. And what happens is you've just lost control of your business, you've taken a back seat to it, and your business is now in the driver's seat, making all the turns and decisions. And what I always tell my clients is, in order for you to maintain control of your business, you have to start making decisions. You have to start taking action. Okay? You always want to remain in that driver's seat. And it doesn't matter if you're delegating a task out, if you're doing it yourself, if you have an entire team working for you. You need to take action and stay in control of your business. And you need to stay in the driver's seat in order to do that. Okay? And it's really important that you take inventory of what you have going on right now and what you want to continue. So a lot of the times, if you're running things by yourself, you probably have a lot more on your plate than what you really should have. And you may be, hoarding instead of, eliminating some stress factors. And what I mean by this, when I talk about stuff like this, is having a lot on your plate, what I mean by that is, if you took inventory, which we don't do very often, I know we're busy, we just don't get around to that, but if you sit down and you take a note, okay, take inventory, get a piece of paper and a pen, write down what you have in your business. Services, maybe you coach, maybe you have ebooks that you sell, maybe you develop programs, online programs, maybe you have online workshops or courses or mastermind programs, different things like that, okay? So take inventory of what you have. Eliminate what you don't really have a passion for. Eliminate the things that are not moving you forward so that you can make room for some new things. Then the second piece is, I want you to write a list of all the tasks and jobs that need to be done within your business. So, for example, I am a six-figure business development coach, okay? So I also do some VA management for several higher-end clients. So what I tend to do, my day is very busy. What I tend to have on my plate, for an example, is coaching. I have online programs and online workshops, classes, trainings, all self-paced. So they run on autopilot. I do teleseminars, I do webinars, and I also have a mastermind group, and I write ebooks, and I create products and info products, and I sell them on my site. So I have all these different things. So then I have blogging, and I have social media, and I have website upkeep, and I have contact emails that need to be done. I have different things that need to be done. So what I did when I first started delegating was I created a list of all these things that were really important, that were a passion of mine, that were going to help me move my business forward, got rid of the junk, and then with the list that I had at the end, I said, what of these, out of this list, could I delegate to somebody else to do? And with that, I found a whole list of things that would free up a lot of my time and allow me to focus on some more important things and some more important steps and processes within my business that weren't getting the attention they need right now because I was too overwhelmed. So you can delegate your tasks out and still maintain that control. In order to do that, you have to be able to make decisions and processes and training manuals in order for these delegates to come in and help you with the work while you still maintain the control. Because if you're anything like me, I am very obsessive in control. And when it comes to my business and things that need to be done, and I'm very particular about how things are delivered to my customers and my clients. So, I am a coach, so I have that one-on-one connection, and I have high expectations, as well as my clients have very high expectations from me. So you've got to set clear boundaries and expectations, and deadlines are really important in order for them to not procrastinate to get things done. If you don't set a deadline, they're just going to get things done on their own time. And that may not be very beneficial or efficient for you or your business. So you want to make sure you're setting deadlines so that they have a structure to follow in order to get things done. That is keeping you in control. And of course, regular meetings and follow-ups and check-ins, these types of things will allow you to maintain control. So I actually have a webinar that I am doing that is launching in a couple of weeks that actually walks you through the step-by-step process of how to delegate out, in terms of how do you know you need to delegate, or how do you know it's time to delegate. once you're ready to delegate some tasks out, how do you find the right person? Where do you find the right person? How do you get that person set up? What's the best way to interview? What's the best way to train? And then what's the best way to communicate and follow up after all of this? And then how can I keep control, yet get these things off my plate and onto somebody else's so they're still being done? What is the process from A all the way to Z, okay, to delegate out my tasks so I can start to reinvent my process and my goals and move forward and start to expand and grow. And this webinar will teach you every single step, step by step. It'll show you the entire process of how to do that. So at the bottom of this video, there's a link that you can go to where you can sign up to come and listen to my webinar. It's free, and it'll give you everything you need to know to delegate your tasks out from start to finish. You'll have no questions after watching this webinar, and you'll have a full, clear vision on if you're ready and where to go from there, including I'll provide the resources in order for you to go find these people and to go through this entire process and do it the right way the first time. So I've been doing this for 13 years, so if there's anything I know, it's how to delegate and delegate the right way. So take a look at the link below the video. Get your seat. There's only limited seats, so get your seat to the free webinar. You're going to bring a pen and paper. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to want to take some notes. And at the very worst, you've gained a lot of information and we'll have a great talk. So I'll see you guys all there. And until next time, this is Ann Strout.